I think you have it down better than me. Can you explain exactly what happened at the end of the Texans game? The Texans-Titans game, the oddest ending I've ever seen to a football game.
Yeah. So Texans are going to go for the game-winning field goal.
Field goal.
Yeah.
50 yards, I think.
Yeah, it is 50 yards. So the Titans coach decides he's going to screw with the guy. He does the freezing the kicker thing that drives me crazy.
The kicker's Randy Bullock. He's a rookie. He was actually a drafted rookie, 5th round out of Texas A&M.
And the fattest field goal kicker in the NFL in a long time, which is fun.
Fatter than Seabass?
Yeah. I think so. He's really pudgy.
Right.
Okay, so
Randy, you are obsessed with fat people in the NFL.
He totally is.
because I think there, but for the grace of God. I could have been kicking for the Texans. Okay, so he's...
you could have kicked field goals and scored 1-yard touchdown.
That's right. I could have been a legend. Anyway, so they freeze him, and it turns out he would have made it. So,
he kicks boots, it crushes him.
Right. And he's already missed 2 field goals in the game, so now you've really messed with his head. Munchak, congratulations. So then the next play, oh, look at that, the Titans blocked the field goal. Okay, except they were offsides. Oh, for Christ's sake, we got to kick it the 3rd time.
This time from 45 yards.
Okay, because they're now closer. Munchak does it again. Okay, timeout. Oh, he missed it. You idiot, you had it. Just let him kick the field goal.
And the announcers, of course, praise him the first time, even though, as we talked about last year, the evidence is pretty strong not to call that timeout.
Yes.
That these are professional kickers, and if you give them a warm-up kick, they're more likely to make it. I don't know why. I don't read into people's souls, but I don't think professionals get scared when you call a timeout. And I think what I would do, I would rotate it, and I would stand in front of the referee like this, and then not call it.
Oh, psych! What now?
I mean, I don't know. It's something, but whatever. It's basically, it's not up to you. It's tough for us to admit. It's not up to the other coach as to whether he makes it. It's up to the kicker.
Right, but he wants to think that.
They all want to think they're in control. So
because if they ever miss because of the timeout, etc., they're going to think, I won the game.
I won the game.
Right.
And
so this time, the idiot calls the timeout when he shouldn't have called the timeout. So now the Texans get another chance. They're obviously going to win the game.
4th try.
On the 4th try, Randy Bullock kicks a field goal. Boom, off the goalpost.
Why do you say field goal like that? Field goal.
Field goal. It's a Turkish thing.
It's a Turkish word for field goal.
Field goal. I don't even know that I'm saying it differently.
Do you not hear it? Yeah.
Really? It's funny.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before. Anyway, so then...
Hits it off the post.
So then hits it off the post. And then Randy Bullock... the Texans think, Bullocks. He missed the field goal again. So then they go into overtime. And
DeAndre Hopkins shines in overtime.
Oh, no, DeAndre Hopkins turns out to be phenomenal.
Yeah, the next Andre Johnson.
I don't know about that. But turns out they made the right move by moving up to get him. So well played. And it turns out they don't even need Randy Bullock because they scored the touchdown.
Totally.
Right. And so they're like, oh, thanks God we didn't have to go to that Randy Bullock for another field goal.
Yeah.
So I like Hopkins. I think Hopkins is going to be a great addition.
2 great catches, the one to get him inside the 5 and then the touchdown.
So they have 2 wide receivers. One's named Andre and one's DeAndre.
Which one's the real
Symmetry.
DeAndre?
Right. One Andre, one named Andre, one called of Andre.
The other one named 3000.
Original. Thanks, Jake. Never mind. Has anybody told you that you kind of look like the Turkish version of Quagmire?
Yes, all the time. He hears that every day.
More people have told me that I say field goal weirdly.
I like it how Rick's like, never mind, and then you just did it anyway.
Fuck it, why not?